Day 363. Day rating is a 7, almost an 8. I'm laying here with the Pip. Say hi, Komomo. Hi, baby. Yes, I know you. Okay, thank you for your kisses. So, got up, took the pup for a walk. She had a little dog issue in the very end of the walk. Her and the other dogs started growling at each other, and it's like, no, come on. She knew she was in trouble, and she kept looking back at me when we were walking back. She's like, I'm sorry. So I'm glad that she knows that I don't like when she's getting aggressive and starts barking like crazy. So we got back in. She went in her crate right after I took the harness off, and she knew she was in trouble. I didn't have to say anything. So I'm like, all right, go in there. I'm gonna give you your food when you're ready. So she had her food there, and then just sat down, had a light snack, had a little bit of water. Tried to get up for another long run. I missed going with the group run today, so I had to run on my own. The goal was 13 miles, and I've been feeling really good the last 2 weeks. So I was hoping to let that carry on, but I knew at some point it's going to catch up with me. And today was that day, and it just loaded. So I was looking at it, and the first 4 miles, it felt rough. I felt my left quad get tightened up. My foot was a little bit achy. So I wanted to, like, okay, let's just get miles in. If we have to cut a little bit short, that's fine, but we got to put in good effort. We started going, and then right around mile 5 or 6, I was like, all right, now we're feeling good. I thought we were feeling good. Made it to almost about an out and back. And then I checked the mile pace, and on my watch, it was showing like 8:40, 8:30, 8:50. I was like, there's no way. I maybe slowed down a little bit. I noticed my mind had gotten comfortable with the state I was in and the pace. I wasn't as focused. I was like, okay, a little bit off. Let's pick it up a little bit. But now that I have it loaded on the screen, I mean, you can see 7:53, 7:29, 7:13, 7:22, 7:19. Lost focus. Where'd it go? Didn't focus in. But they're all 7:19, 7:29, 7:47. So after that 7:47, I tried to dial it in. And I picked it up. I'll be like, okay, yeah, this feels good. I can hold this. So mile 8 was 7:25. Then mile 9 was 7:16. Mile 10 was at 6:59. Mile 11 was 6:44. Mile 12 was 6:40. Mile 13 was 6:51. In those last 3 or 4 miles, I just said, you know what? This is going to be like the end of the race next week. Let's see if I can crank it up a little bit, start pressing. Because this is about how my body's going to feel after running that many miles and having some hills to work through. And so it'll be a good judgment to see how I'm going to feel. And to get my brain used to being it's okay. We just keep pushing on, hold your pace, keep the right mindset. Let's drive forward. So I was surprised at that. And then right when I finished, my watch said 2 awards: longest run or fastest half marathon, and was it longest run? No. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the other award. I don't know if it says on here. New record. I wonder what the old one was, because I know I had this watch when I ran my actual rock and roll, and that was 12 or an hour 23. So I know I ran faster. I'm trying to remember what the other reward was though, and I don't remember. Longest run and fastest half, maybe something like that. I don't know, but that was really cool to see. I was like, huh, okay, that's good. That'll work. But here's something funny on it. That look at that. There's no way I ran that. That's probably like a 40-mile stretch. I have no idea what happened with that whole thing. That was definitely not part of my run. I don't know. The watch really must have glitched. But I mean, the rest of my run is there. Anyways, really crazy. Really crazy. But then after that, tried to eat. My friend called me. I was like, "Hey, I'm craving sushi. Want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So showered up, got ready, and headed over. Went to this little place in like the Gilbert side of town. Masa Sushi. Had a couple rolls, and then came back, and I had passed out for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And just those long runs catch up with me, especially if I don't eat right after. I mean, I had the protein smoothie, but yeah, that hit me. And so now I'm trying to finish push-ups and reading. Call it a night. It's 11:40, and I just had like a late dinner. Had some more pasta salad. My friend called me up and said they just finished pizza. And I was like, oh, that sounds so good. I want pizza right now. About an hour ago. So I was like, what can I get that's like pizza? Pasta. And I didn't want to make some spaghetti, so I just had leftover pasta salad, and it served its purpose. And that's it. I got one more set of push-ups to do and a little bit of reading. Call it a night. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.